frozen in. Her power is an illusion made real. The Atlas is everything we see and everything we do not unmake. Means to an end. Burning synapses. She suffers. For what purpose? What reason? The Atlas is everything we see, and everything we do not. Means to an end. Power absolute. She suffers. For what purpose? What reason? The Atlas is everything we see. Her dread shall not be erased so easily.
Hey, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. Had a pretty decent weekend. Been doing a lot of grinding and farming, and if you notice the thumbnail and the title, yes, I was way off. Pledge of Hands is still very powerful for this build. Flame Golem of Hordes. The damage on the POB looks like it actually went up, and I'll show you what I think caused that. Now, real quick, I will show you the tree. For anybody that's curious, every single socket is a primordial harmony except for the Animus Stone is one of them. And then just kind of goes around. We're sitting on 3,700 life and 3,300 energy shield. We are defenses. We do not have chaos. Yes, I know that's an issue, but we are capped to all other reses as well as cap block. I'm level 95 at the moment. The gear is kind of scuffed. Like, it's an okay pair of gloves, okay chest piece, okay boots. You definitely want the Dark Monarch with doubled golems. You definitely want +3 to summon Flame Golem, Dragonflight, and then get Whispers of Doom on it. I got this very cheap early on in the league. It was like 5C. But you're going to have to figure that out. The most expensive part of the build, of course, is the Pledge of Hands. This thing is a beast still. So don't worry about that. Okay rings. Pretty much this is the way it's going to be set up. The only difference is you're going to change out life on your rings for energy shield. You're going to get energy shield on your boots and gloves and chest, and you're going to boost that up so that we can eventually go CI. That's kind of why my chaos resistance is very high. And of course, the big thing later on would be a mage blood. I have been thinking about doing a coil or a corded belt, the new belt. There's a lot of options to anoint. You could even save some points. Or actually, you could put Grave Pact on it. That would be a damage boost quite a bit. So you can always do something like that. There's a lot of options. Here's the Ascendancy. Pretty expected. Real quick, the skills. We got a Stone Golem with Generosity, Zealotry, and Guardian's Blessing. This is one thing that you have to pay attention to. Sometimes the Stone Golem can die, and you have to reapply Zealotry, but We have an Ice Golem, Feeding Frenzy, Summon Carrion, and Golem. These are going to be better if they're 2120s. Next thing, Flammability, Elemental Weakness, Hex Touch, and Stormbrand. And then in our staff, we have Summon Flame Golem, GMP, Minion Damage, Elemental Focus, Controlled Destruction, and we have Congregation Support. Now, right now, mine's level 2. I'm working on getting it to level 3. Right now, currently, level 1 will take your 14 total golems and make it 18 total golems. Then, once you get it to 38, it'll add another golem, which will put us up to 19. So you'll be running around with 15 flame golems and then all 4 of the other utility golems. And yeah, your damage will be pretty significant. The biggest way to scale this as you keep going, again, every socket that you can get will give you another primordial harmony. Eventually, you want to get voices. You could sacrifice and do 5 passive voices because of how much damage the harmonies will give you. On the harmonies, you want to look at the cooldown recovery is good to have, but the biggest thing is the amount of damage per summon golem. And eventually, you can get a lot of cool stuff as corruptions. You can get RMR or mana reservation efficiency. You can get ignite or poison or something like that to mitigate duration of those things and kind of help with all those later on down the line. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the entire build. In the comment below or in the description below, I'll put a link to my character if you want to take a look at it. And then I'll put a link to the ultimate endgame. I will say something that I noticed in POB is that if you replace the summon golems or the flame golems with +1 skill instead of the 2123, you can actually get about 1 million damage. If, and I don't know if this is possible, if it can roll fire penetration. If you can get fire penetration on the flame golem jewel or gem, and yeah, you'll do about 1 million more damage in the end game version. Scaling wise, I don't know what it's going to be like at my level, but it looks like it's going to be better damage than a 2123. Crazy as it might seem. So yeah, next thing, I'll show you a quick video of me doing a map. The beginning of this video was a boss fight. That's what it looks like. And that was with even more scuffed gear. I want to say I didn't even have Pledge of Hands in that one. I don't remember, unfortunately. And if you guys want anything to guide you through the leveling process, how to gear it up and what you can start with, I was able to do the entirety of the Atlas pretty quickly. Like, I've done all of it. The only thing that I'm missing right now are I think I've done 2 out of 5 of the nightmare maps. So I think that's indicative of a pretty decent build. Again, guys, got any questions? Follow me on Twitch. I haven't been streaming a lot because I kind of got burnt out a little bit, but I eventually want to go back to that. And follow me here, and I'll catch y'all later. Take care. All right, so we got a map. I want to say I already have a map. I do not want to do that. I want something a little bit better. This is fine. So let's do another map. Mesa, we got it set up like that. All right, let's go.
You are not conquering the Atlas. It is conquering you.
This boss kind of sucks. One of the downfalls of this build, very highly mobile enemies will make a lot of trouble for your golems to really hit them.
When I'm ready, not before. What is your desire?
Really hot. Nameless super. Free shitty unique.
Stay sane, exile.
Boo. Yeah, they're jumping around really causes problems. Another thing is, before you have something like a Mage Blood, just having Flame Dash and Quicksilver Flask feels a little slow sometimes. All right, and there you go. And for just a little bit of fun, we got a memory vault now. Let's see what we get. Attention, ancient orb, and that's it. Boom.